and a 1. Bing, bing, bing. Here we are. It is Wednesday, by all accounts. It is the, what is it? We call it the Beck Scrum because we haven't come up with a better name for it yet. Sam, Raphael, Paolo, and Michael are here. Michael was first in. Michael, how are things going with you?
Good. Nothing to report since last time we just did the mob on Elixir. That went okay.
Mm-hmm. And nothing blocking you?
Nothing blocking me, but I'm not sure. Is there another meeting after this on the async voter?
Yeah, that's the idea.
Okay, I guess that's why Paolo and Raphael are here.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yes, and thanks for posting up your extra stuff in data mining. All right, thanks, Michael. Go on to Paolo. How are things going with you?
Yeah, well, I was telling you privately, I've had a few problems with the garden and the wild boar invasion.
Wild boar invasion.
No, I didn't. Yes. Yeah, terrible. No, I actually haven't looked at the async voter for a few days now. But after last week's meeting, I did make a couple of steps forward. I installed Redis, got it started, and I can I downloaded, cloned the GitHub project, whatever it's called, and yeah, got it to work with Node.js on my system, and it can connect to the Redis DB. So that much is done. And what's missing now is the fact that I should somehow configure the Slack chat to use my local copy, ideally my local instance of the. But the problem is I don't have a public IP, so either I dynamically open one of my ports, and I probably have access. I think you wrote on the chat that you gave me, as well as others, like permissions, the right to go in and change the URLs for the Slack commands or something. Right. But I guess when I got to that stage, I thought, okay, this maybe I should do with somebody who knows a little bit more what we're doing, and either add a command like a vote Paolo or something that's a special / vote Paolo, which goes onto my system so that I can test. Or if I don't know if there's other ideas, but
there's a lot of different options there, and that's maybe something we can take up in the async voter at the next meeting about that. There's a bit of echo there from you, Paolo. Do you have headphones?
Yeah.
But yeah, there are different ways around that. I mean, it's been frustrating with the project that it's so complex to get certain things set up, but that's great. That's great progress. And I guess that's a block. Anything else that we should cover now? Just in this the Scrum is like sort of what are on people's minds, and then we can go into the details of things in the next bigger meeting.
No, not really. Not really.
No worries. Good stuff. Good to see you, Paolo. Yeah, sorry about those wild boars destroying your vegetables. That's really frustrating. Raphael, how's it going with you?
Good, thanks. Nothing to report at the moment, just seeing what's happening.
Okay. Anything blocking you in particular?
Not at the moment. I probably need to check out if there's any new open issues.
All right. Okay, good stuff. Well, then that comes to me. My update. Yeah, I had quite enjoyable Elixir session with Sigu and Michael. I've managed to merge in the latest stuff that I was doing on the website 1. Yeah, and then I've just been working on kind of async voter and kind of getting into like clearing up checking out what's on which branch, and just checking that I can clearly deploy things to the different branches. We do seem to be completely go. I've gone ahead and merged in the no opinion vote PR. Many thanks for that, Raphael. That had already, I think, been tested on the staging. That should now be live on the main voter now, I think. Test no opinion, if that worked, unless something else blew up. Yeah, for some reason that has not gone live in the way that I expected. Well, something to be investigated in the meeting. Oh, I guess probably because I didn't pull. I know what it is. Yeah, I didn't pull down the latest code from the master. Yeah, that'll be it. that'll be it. Okay, so hopefully that'll be going live now.
So that's in the master branch now?
It is in the master branch now, yes.
Okay, yeah, because before on Azure, I think we were pulling from not the master branch, but
No, it was on a separate branch. Indeed, absolutely. And well, that's the kind of the interesting thing that we could do going forward now is have staging branches and develop branches. And maybe one of the things that will address Paolo's issue is that rather than necessarily him setting up an app, a completely separate app, if we had like a develop app and branches and anyway, yeah. So there's lots of different options.
So
go on, Michael.
Totally unrelated, but related to Azure.
Oh yeah.
For data mining potentially.
Mm-hmm.
I noticed that Azure has machine learning services.
Right.
That costs, some of them are free and some of them cost money.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's a tier that's $100 a month.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure if the credits that you get are applicable
We'll
towards
cover them. That it's interesting to know that the podcast that I forwarded you in data mining the other day, the guy there was saying that he thought that the way forward was like for a lot of things, like anybody can get a chatbot up now, and then there's all of these online ML stuff. So rather than do face recognition from scratch, there's like you can pay for it to be done for you. So that's really interesting to know. You posted a link also to there's like a edX MOOC on Azure as well, right, Michael? As in like how to use it and administrate Azure, which could be an interesting thing to do. But so I think that's pretty much my report. I don't know that I'm blocked by anything. I would love to get async voter so that all the pull requests are merged and actually do a kickoff where we review like what needs to be done. Lokesh is also here. Hey Lokesh, how are you doing?
I'm good.
All right.
I'm sorry.
We're just, that's all right. We've got a little bit of time. Just finishing up the Scrum. Do you want to give us a quick report on what you're doing and if anything is blocking you?
No, Sam, nothing much from the last day.
All right, that's easy. And yeah, your plans, I guess, you're going to do more refactoring on local support. I guess what I have to do is, actually, so your local support thing is ready to be merged. I was just posted and encouraging other people to have a look at your pull request. I'm, so pleased to see how confidently you've, submitted this second pull request, exactly perfectly formatted. By the way, Paolo Rafael Lokesh is interning with us. You're doing a computer science degree. That's right, isn't it, Lokesh? And you're interning with us for 2 months?
Yeah, computer science.
Yeah. Which university are you doing your computer science degree at again?
It's NIT Hamepur.
Cool. And what programming language do you mainly use at the university?
Actually, they teach programming in C++, but I basically use Python, mainly use Python and Ruby.
Right. Yeah, you've certainly been very confident with those refactoring changes in Ruby. It's great to see. Thanks so much for those. And I hope to get to your website one pull request as well. Okay. Well, I think that's our Scrum. If there's nothing else we need to sort out here, what I will do is I'll start the async voter kickoff meeting, and we can have a look through the waffle board for async voter. Yeah. All right. I'll see some or all of you there.
Awesome.
By the way, I totally want to build like a new WebRTC thing that means that we don't have to shut down these. I want like a Hangout or thing that we can just like record a thing and stop and start the new meeting without all having to go in and out again. We're doing a big design sprint next week for the whole of Azure Ventures. Like, which bits of it can we restructure to make the whole thing easier and smoother? So apologize for all the still bumpy bits of it, but maybe one day we'll fix them all. I'll see you all really soon. Bye for now.
Okay, bye.